Evolution is fake, and I can prove it.
No, the hell you can't.
Did you know that evolution is based on 4 major ideas?
These 4 things she's talking about are mutation, genetic drift, gene flow, and natural selection. I hope she doesn't say anything that is quite literally anything else other than this, or else she will be erroneously wrong on that point.
But not one of them has ever been proven. So number 1 is that life comes from non-life. But we have not one single example of life ever coming from non-life. How can something possibly come from nothing?
So first of all, that wasn't even one of the 4 things I mentioned that are, very crucial parts to evolution. And what confuses me more is that she says that life comes from non-life. Yeah, so basically that's called abiogenesis, and it is a scientific theory that states that life came from non-life or inorganic material through natural processes. And that theory just works the best, so we are kind of pointing in that direction. If that makes you happy, I don't know.
It's impossible. Number 2 is atheists believe we all evolved from a single cell.
I think you might be talking about Luca, which is in biology the last universal common ancestor. And yes, Luca was a single-celled organism, but it wasn't one individual. It was like a cell population. So that claim saying that, we all evolved from a single cell, which is what you directly said, that does not stand up to scrutiny at all. You should probably rephrase that better.
Right now, we do have single-cell life form. It's called bacteria. But here's the catch. We don't have 2-cell life form. We don't even have 3-cell life form, 4-cell life form, or even 5-cell life form.
Because everything you just said, from 2 to 4 to 5, that's basically in the process of, singular cellularity to multicellularity.
How did we grow from 1 cell into trillions of cells? We don't have a single proof of a single life cell ever growing into complex life form.
Okay, so here's the funny thing. Natural selection, and for your, your little gotcha there, I do believe lab experiments exist, and you can watch them free on YouTube, I believe. You could just look up any lab experiment of a single-celled organism going, complex and multicellular. So, you can watch that, if you want to go right ahead.
Never. Number 3 is time and chance can build life. So the theory is life basically is this one giant coincidence.
Yes.
And that if you wait long enough, like billions of years, the impossible eventually becomes possible. But in reality, this is the complete opposite. Time actually destroys things.
Man, I wonder which pseudoscientific hack said that before.
Which Mendel clearly proved in his works. So for example, you have all the parts of a Ferrari piled up in a junkyard, right? If you leave them there for millions of years, will they magically assemble into a working car?
Can a 3-tier chocolate wedding cake make itself? No. And it's kind of stupid that she used just a reformed version of the tornado in a junkyard analogy. It's just really stupid, because here's the thing. Car does not equal life. I don't know why I have to say it to you like a caveman, but car does not equal life. Car does not equal it's not equatable to the parts needed to actually make life. You know what I'm saying?
Of course not. Instead, the metal will rust, the parts will break down. The longer you wait, the worse it actually gets.
Because car is not representative to evolution.
So time is evolution's worst enemy. And number 4 is small variations today prove big evolution in the past. Atheists say because there is different colored cats and different sized dogs that this proves evolution. But these genetic changes can only be found within one species. A cat will always be a cat, no matter what shape, size, or color it is. So this definitely doesn't prove that a fish can turn into a cow.
All right, let's hit this one by one. So yes, small changes over a long period of time does, kind of altogether is a big change within itself. And we can say that, you know, different colored dogs, cats, whatever, just can be, you know, say like, oh yeah, this is evolution, because it kind of is. Like, let's just say we took dogs, right? Took dogs, and we turned them from just like wolves over like just a long period of time, small changes to just forcing them to evolve to fit our needs. And then we got, you know, huskies, we have Great Bernard, Great Danes, we got Chihuahuas and all that other stuff. So yeah, I just don't get that part. And no, nobody said a fish could turn into a cow, you stupid bitch.
So, if evolution is false, wouldn't it be more logical to say this isn't a coincidence and it's all an intelligent design? What do you guys think?
I think I've just about had enough for one night. Goodness, I hate pseudoscience.